Very curious about that little red cabin. Looks good. Oh my gosh, look how much wood is there. What are you saying, little squirrely? Don't people stay here all the time? Dinner tonight will be leftover special. We have some chicken in a roll, peas, green beans, stuffing, mashed potatoes, and cranberry sauce. It's just so different than 2 weeks ago. It's so cold. I am finished with dinner, and I am ready for a fire. Very cool how they built a large back wall to the fire pit. Because the wind seems to come off the water right up the hill here. Seven o'clock. Raining. Fire still going. I wonder if the fire would heat water for me. You know how in winter, a 50-degree day would seem very warm. But it's not winter, it's just the beginning of fall, so 50 degrees feels so cold. hardly have any trash, but might as well. Like, maybe that would work. There's a little light on at the little cabin. It's so dark. I can't tell if it's something like a security lantern or a fire. The last thing to do is put out a fire, and I use this Sea to Summit. I think it's for washing dishes, which I never use it for. I really wish I had not seen this spider. He's about 4 inches across if you consider his legs. The rest of the lean-to looks okay, I guess. Maybe I should get in the tent now. There's a scary noise. I'm so happy I brought the tent because it makes me feel safe, even though it's just this flimsy mesh. That's all we really want. We want to feel safe. I guess it's time to turn off the light. It is 9 in the morning. My interest is to explore the other nearby campsites. the water over there. And I don't think anybody is here, which surprises me because it is booked. Lean-to, picnic table, fire pit. Oh, look, I wonder if mine is supposed to go this way. That would make more sense. This lean-to looks older, so they must have rebuilt the lean-to at Site 9 recently. It's also larger. But everything here has been very, very clean. You cannot see the far side of Kettle Pond. You see that little waterway there. Anyway, I could very well continue around, but I'm not going to. That was plenty of first hike ever for me, and I'm going to go back through the woods on this side back to my site. Since that was Site 11, I guess that means I somewhat missed out on Site 10. Here on the trail is a pine needle covered hill, which attracts my attention, and I wonder if there's a chance that Site 10 is over here. I think it is. I don't see anybody. I love Site 10. I love that it's out here on this point. I like how it looks. You've got water on 3 sides of you. In addition to all of these good features, it's about half price because there's no lean-to. This is a tent site. Wind coming on all sides. That's the only possible negative I would say about it. I like their picnic tables. They're short, but they're so cute. There's a small mountain there on the left, and I'm not sure if you can see there's a very shiny object there. I believe that is one of the canoes you can rent, and that must be where I put in yesterday. All right, let's go back. One of the characteristics of campsite number 9 is that a little stream runs right through the middle of it. And that's kind of cute, but it's also a hassle because it's created mud and you have to just watch your step. And the natural ways you want to walk, maybe you can't. So one of my thoughts was, maybe they should build a bridge. And then I found one that a previous camper has constructed. And normally I say you shouldn't really add to the wilderness, but this one is so cute. Take a look. I got this splash jacket and the pants, and came in handy yesterday when at the last minute it started raining. So I put the pants right over my shorts and put the jacket on, and I was kayaking. It was cold, it was raining, it was getting splashed, and I stayed dry. I probably don't need these splash clothes right now. The water is cool, but since the air is so much warmer, it doesn't feel too cold. I could have worn my shorts. I haven't seen any activity. Oh, there's an outhouse behind, so maybe it's very primitive. No plumbing, as it were. There's a chimney on this side and some kind of vent stack on the other side. And it has an address. Those loons were very surprised this morning when they glided past my campsite and I was sitting there with my camera. Hello! Oh my God, no kidding, there's one right there. Come on now. Patience. I still see the loon out there, but due to conditions, he's keeping his body very low in the water. And he doesn't have a friend, so he's not saying anything. So I decided to do my favorite parts of this as I end it. I'm going to have breakfast, even though it's late afternoon. Going to have coffee for the ride home, and I'm making a fire. I love this meal. Of course, I'm not really hungry. I just want the experience of roasting a marshmallow because it's so fun. Maybe just one little bite. The people who came did go to site number 10 out on the point, and there's their campfire smoke. Bye, site number 9. I know it's a little sad to leave early, but it's okay. It's okay. I had a great time. Kind of need a song. Are there any kayaking songs? On the pond again. Just can't wait to get on the pond again. Doesn't sound right, does it? Off we go into the wild pond yonder. In the back of my orange kayak. Rolling, rolling, rolling down the river. I see my destination, and I am on target. It's now loaded up there, and I will be on my way, driving carefully home. Looking forward to the next one.